So Fredrick Lugard knew Nigeria wouldn't work before he created it. He said so himself. Then he created it anyway and went home. Now let me show you what I found. Before 1914, there was no Nigeria. There was two separate British territories that had never been one thing. The north was dominated by Sokoto Caliphate, Islamic, organized, governed by emirs who had ruled their people for generations. A completely self-contained civilization with its own laws, its own court, its own identity. The south was completely different, fragmented, many ethnic groups. Christian missionaries had already been active there for decades. Trade was moving through the southern ports. Oil palm, timber, revenue flowing. Now the problem was simple. The north was losing money, it was costing Britain more to run than it was generating, and then the south was profitable. So Fredrick Lugard proposed a measure. He said, let's combine them, let the south revenue carry the north's deficit. One administration, one budget, cheaper to run. And then Britain approved it immediately. But here's what Lugard wrote in his own documents. Listen. He described the North and South as fundamentally different in almost every way. Different religion, different culture, different power structure. He himself questioned whether these two worlds could ever function as one. He merged them anyway because the money made sense. And then he left, returned to Britain, wrote books, was celebrated as a great colonial administrator. He never lived with the consequences of what he created. The people he merged did, and their children did, and their children's children did. In fact, every Nigerian since 1914 is still living with it today. I'm a young Nigerian and I never knew any of this in detail. And I strongly believe there are so many young people out there who don't even know these things. I'm not telling you what to do with this information. I just think you should know.